Now I'm on to a really cool gadget. I have yet to try it, but today is the day, and I think you're gonna like it. I got a new stove for my cabin. Pretty excited about it. I just installed it the week. I had a small fire into it just to get it going and kind of prime it, you know. And so this is my first real fire into it to heat up the cabin and stay here in the cabin for a few days, of course. But yeah, new pipe and stuff, so all a new reset there. Nice stove. It's called Drolet, and the company was pretty good to me. And I must say that it looks nice, it's the right size, and it's supposed to be a real burn efficient stove. So I'm looking forward to using it. We'll see how it works out now that I'm here. What are you doing? Sun tanning. You sun tanning? Well, another wonderful, beautiful sunny day here in the big land, Labrador. I'm down here now for another spell at the cabin. Got my skidoo brought down because I can't even explain what's going on here. I've been in Labrador for going on 27 years now, and normally I'd be just starting some good ice fishing now because everything would just be good going, but this year I'd say we're about 1 month ahead. A full month. Yep, crazy. So a lot of our snow is gone, and what's left is like what we call rotten. There's no bottom to it. It's just you step on it, or your snowshoe on it, or snowmobile on it, and you just go right on down and you get stuck, and it's just no good. And the lakes are, unless you go early in the morning, the lakes are no good either. So we got to adjust to that. So I got the skidoo brought down, and I'll have to go skidooing early in the morning. Other than that, we're left out. Here's the lake. You can see by the drone footage in the beginning there that you know, there's like ice showing through, which doesn't happen. So anyway, we'll make do. Got some fun stuff on the go today. I got a couple of good products I'm going to try out. I'm going to make some improvements to my, hopefully improvements to my pizza oven. I'm going to give some shout outs. And I'm also going to announce the contest winners from my last video. So it's going to make for an interesting day. Stick around. Guys, these are some smelts that I caught a couple weekends ago. We were over in Goose Bay. What a trip we had. If you haven't checked out that video, check it out. These are all cleaned. Man, what a time we had. A 3-day snowmobiling and ice fishing trip. One of those trips that you remember for a lifetime. And I said in that video that I would cook some. So today is the day. I've already had 2 or 3 meals. I'm just going to show you guys real quick how I prepare them. Very simple. Put a bit of salt on them, a bit of lemon pepper. Lemon is a good taste on fish anyway, we all know that, so a bit of lemon pepper just does the trick completely. And then a bit of onion powder. You could fry some onions in the pan, but this is a quick frying fish, nice and sweet, so the sweetness of the fish comes out really good here. And you just roll them up in a bit of flour. So simple. I'm going to fry them today in rendered black bear fat, and I think that even makes them taste better, you know. And smelts taste kind of sweet, and I've never tasted walleye, but I'd love to taste walleye because we don't have it here, but everybody kind of brags up the taste of walleye and says it's such a good tasting fish. I'm just imagining, I'm speculating that this smelt fish here is something like a walleye because they're white flesh and they're very sweet. So here we go. Throw those right in a hot pan in a second. Woohoo! And certainly as soon as you break out the food, all of a sudden, wherever Miss Willow is, she seems to appear. Stay just a little bit closer. Yeah. The old nose is working, isn't it? Yeah. While I'm waiting for that bear fat to warm up now, I'd like to give out a shout out every now and then, you know, to people I think who are, you know, deserve credit for things. And there's a young lady on the island of Newfoundland, and her name is Jessica Duffney. And she started a Facebook group. It's quite successful. It's called Hunting and Fishing Adventures NL. NL stands for our province here, Newfoundland and Labrador. And it's a great place to go and discuss, you know, about hunting and fishing and all that entails, the goodness of it all, and just to talk about the outdoors and the good times that you've had out there, whether you're hunting or fishing or whether you're just cooking wild game or whatever you're doing. I posted there, and it seems like a real nice group of people. So you want to check out that Facebook post. I think she might even start up her own YouTube channel. Hint, hint. So it's Jessica Duffney, and it's Hunting and Fishing Adventures NL. Oh my. If you wants to have something that's just as good as like wings or something, it's smelled. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh. You could even break all the rules and just do something like that. Look. Put those fish in there. Almost like a fish stock. And to get even a little crazier, dip your bread and fish in your tea, like just like that. Guys, if you've never tried smelt before, go try and get some. It is awesome. Now I'm on to a really cool gadget. I have yet to try it, but today is the day, and I think you're gonna like it. let's go. Let's go. My son don't like it when I say that. Now my next shout out is to Murray Parrott and his two sons, Olin and Rudy. They made this here for me for use at my cabin. And again, it's the first time I've used it and I'm really excited. It's just a cool, simple little thing, eh? From Murray, the gadget guy. Now, try and tell me that is not awesome. Simple little rig, hold your logs, keeps them off the ground. Man, it can't get no better than that. Thanks, guys. You're the best. This wood is nice and dry. I'm gonna cook this evening in the pizza oven. So I'll use this wood right away. Speaking of pizza ovens, I'm finding this really good. I've had that oven about a year now. I've cooked a lot of stuff into it in that year. But, okay, here's the chimney part. There's really no vent into it. So all I've been doing for a vent really is just opening up the door and putting like something like that there, you know? And that way the air goes in and around the side of the door. The only thing about that is now, so you're cooking something right there, you know? And what's happening is all the cold air, especially in the wintertime, the cold air is being drawn in through here and it rushes right over your food that you're cooking just inside. So it takes a long time for it to cook and it's not efficient, you know. So this is the back of the oven where the fire is. So I'm going to try a little idea here. I have no idea if it's going to work. I talked to my cousin Trevor Porter. He's an expert when it comes to pizza ovens. So we both talked about it and I'm going to give something a little try, see if it works. Now we got a vent hole. So I'm just going to lay this brick right here and just bring it over, close off the vent. I think I need more air. Gradually open up halfway, all the ways. Let's get a fire going now and see how it works. I'll leave it open to start off with. Now, with any luck, the air will come in through there, brush over the food, and come up and out this chimney here. think? Guys, gonna work or what? So while I'm getting this fire going here, quick shout out to my cousin who I mentioned earlier, Trevor Porter. He got a company and a website called Outdoor Ovens NL. And if you want a pizza oven or to know something about it, he's the man to talk to. Look him up on Facebook and YouTube. So what I'm hoping now is I can just close this door right too, and she'll draw the air in from the back. I wish I had a camera that was fireproof for putting inside. Well, she's certainly cracking inside, and the heat's coming up the chimney there. So I'm thinking she's drawing it in there. Let's go back there and have a look now. Oh yeah, see the fire in there? And I can see the fire, the flame is heading towards the front, which means that she is drawing it from in that hole out towards the front. This might actually be a success. We'll watch the temperature now at the same time. I can see it's starting to creep up a little touch already. Alright, it's been about 2 minutes, and you can see the hand has gone up to 500 degrees already. It's going up pretty fast, 550. So fire is going like mad in there. This seems to be working pretty good. I mean, again, I can just close it off if I think it's too fast. Well, once the fire gets going good now, I'll shut it down then and have a little go at it and see how that works. Man, oh man, simple things, eh? Speaking of simple things, big butt. Guys, this is working unbelievably good. I got that door put bar tight, and the temperature is just holding nice and steady there. You know, is that going erratic or anything? It's just working really good. So when that fire gets going a bit better there now, I'll shut her down a little bit and keep the heat in even more, let it simmer along. Man, exciting stuff. Yeah, that's pizza making temperatures right there. That's about 620 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's even going up a little bit hotter there now. I just put another couple pieces of wood in. So in goes the pizza pie. I made up this little deflector too to kind of so the pizza is, you know, my oven's not real big, so this way the heat is kind of deflected up over the pizza a little bit, kind of broils down from the top as well as the bottom. So put that in there first. Here's what we're looking at. Watch out, pizza. And for the very first time, I can shut the door. Awesome. Look at that temperature going up when I shut the door. Look. Wicked. Oh, how coincidental. She appears once again. Nothing to do with the pizza. And the extra cheese. Looking at about 5 degrees Celsius, 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Unbelievable for this time of year. Oh yeah, that won't take long. Well, while I'm waiting for that pizza to cook, I'd like to mention, just to do another shout out. This week I met a couple of young men. Their names are Daniel and Riley Earl. They're the sons of Richard and Marcy Earl. They live on the island of Newfoundland in Pasadena. And you talk about two fine young gentlemen. They love the outdoors. They watch this channel all the time. They could recite back most of the videos I think that I put up there. So they came into Labrador City and wanted to meet me, so I went over and had a chat with them. In fact, I met with them twice. And lengthy discussions, and really mature young men. And it's so good to see that, you know. And I know their parents, you know, and they're good role models. And I know their grandparents too. Hi, Wade and Faye, I know you're watching too. But there's something about meeting a young person who has the interest in outdoors. But there's an extra special something when you meet somebody who you can tell that they're on the road to becoming fine young adults. So I'd like to say a special shout out to Daniel and Riley. It was really nice to meet you guys. I look forward to seeing you again, because I know I will. Guys, I've been about 7 or 8 minutes now. And just look at that. Man, did that ever work good? It is perfectly done. Sizzling like crazy. Wow. I've never had this much success before when doing a pizza. I mean, just look at that. Wow, that's the best, most efficient cooking of pizza I've ever done. Woo-hoo. I think that works. I think that vent in the back is the answer. Wicked.
Oh, down by the long river, where the eddies swirl and wind, and the brookies, they go swimming and stare on the ripple wide, where the old ones once lived there, long before my time. Life was much more simple down by the long riverside. Well, he got up in the mornings, headed for the landing site, with a hope for something better and the will to survive. He followed you each day into where the big falls fell, before they change your name. Oh, he still remembers well. Oh, down by the long river, where the eddies swirl and
About -3 degrees Celsius. It's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Spectacular morning. Just back for a nice early morning ride on Skidoo. It's the only chance you get now, right? With the crust on the snow, and to get so warm daytime that you can't get it to work for you. Anyway, it's time for another cup of coffee, and we're going to announce that contest winner just before we leave you guys today. Like it first thing in the morning, eh? Well, thanks everybody for entering the contest for the electric mitts and electric socks. They work really good, and no matter where you are in this world, if you win those products today, I will send them to you free of cost. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to pick the contest winner right now. Well, congratulations to Yeah, What He Said. Interesting name, but I like it. Anyway, my friend, leave a comment in this video with a way to contact you, and I will contact you and we will hook up with your address and get that off to you right away. Thanks for tuning into this video. Like and subscribe to catch us on the other videos. Check out those people that I shouted out. In the meantime, take care of each other, get outside, and enjoy everything outdoors. And we'll see you next time, guaranteed. Cheers!